Hello everybody, I'm Renzo and today we'll be not reviewing a mock, because you've already seen this mock before, but instead we'll be doing a let's build. I figured it was about time that I started to show you guys how to build some of my mocks, and I'll be continuing to upload these through the new mocks that I make, just so I can use them as reference, just so if I ever take them apart I can come back, rebuild them. So today we're building up Renzo, my self-mock. So let's just get right into it. So before we build anything, we want to start by taking off the unnecessary stuff. All the stuff that will just get in the way and we can add on to the build later. So his cape, his gun, his other gun, all that stuff, and even his sword. Although I will show you how to build all this stuff separately when the time comes to it. But for now, this is the main build. This is what we're going to build right now. You can remove all that stuff too, because I'm going to show you how to build the body first. So, yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, so these are all the pieces that you're going to need to build Renzo. So you're going to need 2 of these 2015 armor shells. You can get these on most of the protectors or Liwa. Just stack those aside. 2 regular 4-long trans green armor pieces, Liwa uniters, body piece, the silver piece of unity, the uniter torso, and let's go over the Technics parts. You have 4 trans green Borak eyes. Those are very important, so just set those aside. And the rest of this is all Technic. But if you really must know the specifics, this is, let's see, that's a 5-long Technic connector. So 4 ball joints, 4 of these pieces, 2 of these long beige pieces, the smaller version of that, but not in beige, in gray. Regular gear, and then this big gear, and then 3 of these pieces. I think I already went over this, but this piece too. And then 2 of these pieces. Honestly, if you've built Tahu Uniter, and if you have the parts for Tahu Uniter and Liwa Uniter, you're good. So that's all I'm going to really show you. So yeah, let's get building. So right off the bat, you want to start with the Uniter torso. Take a black pin piece, and then take this piece and stick it in like this. Just like that. So next up you take the uniter piece of unity there, and hold on one second. Okay. Then you, okay. Sorry about that. Then you take this blue pin piece and stick it right down there. Like that. But that's not just going to hold it, so you're also going to want to, so it looks like this. Then you take the 3-long axle, bring it in. There you go. Something like that. And then you take this piece, the gray piece with the axle sticking up, and you just, you just lock that in there. There you go. Now you're going to want to take this 3-long axle, stick it in most of the way, halfway through, like that, and take that piece, stick it on like that, then take the half-pin blue axle connector, like that, and, whoa, and then put it on like that. That was kind of messed up, but here you go. So I went ahead and spared you guys the trouble of watching me knock over the camera again, so I went ahead and built an extra one just like it. So now we're going to take the green Borak eye pieces, and just put them up like that. Just lining up there. That's perfect. Yeah, like that. And now you got to put 2 pins in here. So you can already see I went ahead and put 1 pin in there. So just do it like that. And then take the green piece, like that. Put that on. Take the 3-long axle. Slide that sucker in. Halfway, like that. And now finally put the green Borak eyes on. So I actually goofed up a bit. You're supposed to flip this upside down. There you go, like that. I don't even know how to build my own self-mock, but there she is. It's all done. Well, not all done. We got to build the arms now. I forgot to mention just to slide in this uniter build. So take the gray piece and the gear that goes along with it, and then put the other gear there. It's just a basic uniter swivel function build. So yeah, that'll swivel now. Pretty cool. If you built Tahoe uniter, you already know how to build the arms. Just stick the ball joint in, stick the half bushing in, like that, and rinse and repeat until that sucker is looking like this sucker. So we're going to go ahead and build another one now. Okay, now that we've built this one, we can go ahead and build another one and just slide those bad boys in there, like that. Before we put the armor on, there is one construction that goes like that. You just put that piece on there, and then you stick the black pin on there. That's going to help him hold his sword. The armor is really the easiest part of the build. You just put that on that, and then stick that on that. And also take the big chest piece and put it on like that, and you're good to go. Well, except for the other one. I'll just build that right now, actually. It doesn't take long at all. There she is, all built up. Now, let's get moving onto the legs. So here is Renzo's left leg. I'm going to show you how to build this one rather than his right, but all you have to keep in mind is that his right leg has 2 red axles. So build this identically except, build this identically except for this. You need one of these, and you also need 2 red axles as side things, and you'll see what that's for later. But yeah, here's the legs. So here are all the pieces to build the legs, although including 2 extra red axles and minus 1/2 blue or 1/2 blue pin axle. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So we start off with the clown shoe and just build this little construction with this Technic connector and the 2 pins and stick it right in there. And next up, you're going to want to go with the Borak eye and slide a red axle in there, and make sure you put it at the side of the foot, like so. His legs are actually pretty simple. Just take a trans green bone, stick a friction adder right there, take this piece that has the 1 pinhole in it, and then take another friction adder, and you're basically good to go. Now let's get into the details of his leg, which he's got quite a few. So first of all, let's take this half pin axle right in there and put this Borak eye like this, kind of giving him a little bit of a thigh or something like that. Next up, take this pin right here, stick it in the top of his leg, and bring this piece in. And finally, stick in this half pin axle. And there she is. Now I just put on the armor, which is like the most simple part of this entire build. So put that piece facing down, put this piece right here facing up, and clip this Liwa Uniter armor piece on just like that. And there she is, all ready to go. His other leg is virtually identical, however he does have 2 extra axles sticking out rather than a half pin axle sticking out on this side. So yeah, just wanted to show you guys that. His right and left arm are also really completely different. Well, kind of. The only difference is this build on his right arm. But yeah, we'll just be building it in the same part. So, yeah. So for the 2 arms here, we have this piece, the 4 long in green, 2 5 long in blue, and then the 4 long in silver. 4 regular black bone pieces, 2 silver hand pieces, this little system sword, and 2 of these small little Exoforce hands in light gray. So yeah, let's just go ahead and build both arms up. This next part is so simple, I don't really have to really go over anything. It's very standard, stick the bones together. If you built like any Bionicle figure, you know how to build this guy. So yeah, there you go. That's his left arm. So the other arm is identical except for this inclusion of this little build, which isn't working that well for me at the moment. Hold on. There we go. So just stick that little blade piece in and you're good to go. I'm not even going to waste all the time showing you the pieces of the head. It's incredibly simple. It's just a G2 head with a red eye stalk with red axle in there, and take Leeway Uniter's mask, and there you go. It's all built. And now we can put it all together. And finally, the piece of resistance is head. Now I could just wrap up this video and call it a day, but I do want to show you how to build the weapons and stuff, because I feel like that would be unfair if I didn't show you. So yeah, let's get into the weapons. So here are all the weapons. We have his squiff, his little gun, which wasn't in his review, it's new, and then his sword. So I'm gonna show you how to build the guns first, then we'll get on to the sword. The gun build for the squiff is like very simple, so I'm not even gonna like show you how this is done. Just take these trans blue pieces, put it on the system gun piece, and for this build you just wanna use that system clip and this piece in blue with the lightsaber hilt and then the Baraki eye, and you just want to stick it on like so, and it's done. Next up, just look up Rey's gun from Star Wars. It's incredibly simple. The only additions that I gave was not only is it black, but I added that cone piece at the end, and I added this piece, which doesn't make it the best for holding, but it looks a lot better, so yeah, there's the second gun of Renzo's. And the final build is the sword, which you take this gunmetal piece, very useful, red axle, the trans blue cone, and one of these Star Wars blaster pieces. Then you take the hilt, which is built with these suckers, and there's a way to actually hold it, which I'll show you later. And then there's the trans blue cone, and then you just stick in the two Leeway Uniter blade pieces. And she's done. Now I'll show you how to put this all on the guy. So with his sword, you can basically just stick it in from this pinhole right here. Just stick it right in, right there. And yeah, so like that. Pretty simple. With his squiff, it goes on the side of his leg and just kind of lazily sticks on like that. And the final gun is what this axle is for, so just put it on like that. We can't forget about Renzo's cape, so take this like that, put the sword in that hole, and then put the ball joint in the second hole, and plop on his head. Like that. Why is it so bright? So that was how to build Renzo. Let me know if you like these kind of videos, and I'll definitely do more. I'm hoping to get one out of Geode, hopefully pretty soon. And yeah, so I hope you guys liked it, and see you guys next time. Goodbye.